Alright guys, welcome back to Hanging with Heavy. We're tying rigs again today. What we're going to do today is we're going to make a fluorocarbon Fluke rig. We're going to do it with a size 1/0. Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging with Heavy. We're going to make some rigs today. We're tying Fluke rigs today. And as always, Hanging with Heavy is brought to you by boatloans.com. For all your new and refinance boat loans, please check out boatloans.com. So today, like I said, we're going to be making some Fluke rigs. We got a like a number 1/0 English style hook. We got about 24 inches of fluorocarbon. We're going to use 30-pound fluoro on this. We got a pink B2 squid. This is going to be our, our little bit of flash. It's got a little bit of silver fleck in it. And then we got a 3-way swivel. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using a Snell knot, and also we're going to be using a polymer knot. We're going to use a polymer knot to hook our swivel on, and we're going to be using our our Snell for our English style hook. Now with these hooks here, you got to make sure you come in the right way for them. So we're going to come in, and then we're going to make our loop for our Snell, or a little bit of working room. So we come back, scratch that. You know what? I'm going to show you another way to do these. There's a couple different ways to Snell a hook, and we're going to do a different one right here. So what we're going to do is you'll come through. My eyes will work, right? You're going to come through, and then we're going to make a loop with our other tag in. So we're got one going through the eye of the hook, bring the other one around, and then you're going to work with this tag in. You got the one coming out. That's going to be your main line. So you're going to start to work back towards the bend of the hook. We're going to work backwards. So we're going to go one, and make sure you're working back towards the hook so they're lining up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, very important. These will twist up a little bit. Don't pull down hard, because you'll have a kink, and then your line won't come off straight. So kind of untwist it a little bit. It'll have a little bit of spin in it, and I always hold it with my mouth, and I start to pull the main line of the rig, but always keeping these bunched up, because if I let my fingers go right now, they would start to unwind. So then you hook it down by your pinky, and just keep working so that doesn't make a kink in it. And when it catches up, see that how they're all lined up. I know with these smaller hooks it's a little harder to see, but then what we do is just pull it up tight and cinch it in. Pull it and lock that in there. It's spun in. It actually pulls the line up into it, so it locks it. Trim this off. Always trim them tight. And there we got our hook, our Snell, 30-pound fluoro. Run it up through the bottom. Pull the tentacles down a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, there's a hole already through the middle. You push it up through, push it in, come out the top. Now with these, you always want to kind of take it slow so it doesn't hook one of the tentacles on it. Some guys you can put a bead on there, or some people pull it right up into the squid. Down a little bit. So then you just put a bait on that, and it'll flutter. Alright, that's pretty much your rig. Simple. You're fishing with kids. These are easy rigs. Your kids tend up getting tangled, losing them. You don't have to spend $2-3 bucks at the tackle store every time you go to the tackle store. It's winter time. You can start tying up for the season. But right there, English style hook, if that's what you prefer. And then you got your fluke hook. The English style hook is a K-League hook, they call them. Real popular here in the Northeast for summer flounder, fluke fishing. So, and then right here we're going to do our Palmer knot on our 3-way. So you come through the eye of the 3-way, and then you're going to make a loop. Give yourself enough room, big enough loop. The one problem with Palmer knot is you can tend to eat up a little bit of your leader. So now you're going to make an overhand knot. Keep your swivel down here, don't get it caught up in here. And then you're going to come through the smaller loop. So it's now like an overhand loop, an overhand knot. Reach in, pull the 3-way out. And you got them all set up. You're holding your 2 tag lines. Your loop lock is back here. Your overhand knot's there. And then just start, I'm going to moisten them up a little bit. And then you're going to keep that locked up because that lock has to sit. And then you're going to work them down. So that lock has to lock down, has to have all that slack pulled out of it. So right there, you can see where the loop goes over the top. It's cinched down tight, and you got it all locked down. And then just trim it up. Trim it tight. And then there you go. Basic, simple, gives a little bit of flash. Put a strip bait or a minnow on it. And there's a little squid fluke rig on 30-pound fluorocarbon. You're going to pay for somebody to tie these and put them in a package. You're going to pay a lot of money for it, and there's no need. These components are easily picked up, and you can make your own stuff in the wintertime. And so once the summer run starts, you got plenty of hooks and plenty of leaders and plenty of rigs. So once again, this is Hanging with Heavy. We're tying fluke rigs today. As always, brought to you by boatloans.com. For all your boat financing needs, please go to boatloans.com. Whether you're buying a new boat or refinancing the boat you have, go to boatloans.com. And once again, as always, have a great day. Thank you, and take a kid fishing and preserve the future. Thank you.